Hello everyone, welcome back. Remember last time we had the Godzilla vs. Kong magazine? But we got another one. This time it is the life of Godzilla, the king of the monsters, and how Godzilla vs. Kong all started. So as you can see here, we have a beautiful picture of Godzilla 1964. Godzilla, and then it says Life of Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. And there's this little sticker. And turning over to the back, we have beautiful posters. Godzilla 1954, there's his Smog Monster. I have a few other ones like GVK in 1964. Let's start reading. And I know many of you already know this, but I'm not going to go over every single page, but more or less the important ones in my opinion. So here's the Life of Godzilla. And as you can see, we have Final Wars right there. We have a neat explosion behind him. We have the chapters, or the contents as they say. You have page 4 with Run It's Godzilla. Page 6 with The Birth of the Monster. 34, Godzilla's Many Lives. 64, Godzilla Goes to Hollywood. 90, Godzilla Filmography. And then 96, Just One More, which I think is the most interesting. What does Just One More mean? I'm guessing it means one more movie, I guess. We have Godzilla 1954 eating a train. Here we have the first page, aka the first content, Run It's Godzilla. How a knockoff Japanese science fiction horror movie spawned a monster that conquered the world and is still on a roll / or a rampage more than 6 decades later. So if you want to read that, you can, because again, if I were to read this, this would be a pretty long review. We have the start of 1954, and again, as they say, it's the birth of the monster, which is pretty much what this is. I read most of this already. It goes over how 1954 started, its producers, directors, makers, what they went through to make this film, the inspiration, you know, more of that. And you do get to see a lot of it, and you do get to see like photos like these for this page that you can again read on your own if you want here. And then we have many monsters that came before Godzilla and inspired him. We have the King Kong and the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. I think that's how you say it. King Kong. Here it is. We have this beautiful picture, and then we have 1954 again. And then you also get a few words from the people who made this movie and how it was like to make Godzilla, and reviews, and pretty much his life and how the popularity started. And we have that famous picture. Godzilla. Next content is Godzilla's Many Lives, with a picture of the Heisei Godzilla fighting Mecha King Ghidorah. Godzilla does indeed have many lives. He's lost so many times and yet come back. As you can see here, that's what it's going over. And then here we have this design, which I think looks a lot like 1954, but you get a few extra pages, and you do get other monsters, history, and like King Kong, just like right here. You can see there's a bit of words of King Kong versus Godzilla. How amazing this movie was. This beautiful picture of Kong and Godzilla fighting. It looks so pretty. You have a few more words here. And the best Godzilla movie ever. And this beautiful image. This is so beautiful. I wish I had a poster of it, but I don't. And we have a picture of Godzilla going to Hollywood with the title Godzilla Goes to Hollywood, because he's going to Hollywood. We have the Final War suit, and then a few people taking pictures of it. And then they go on to talk about the failure that was Godzilla 1998. If you want to know my opinion, I think he's okay. I don't think he's reminiscent of the original Godzilla or has the spirit, but I think he's an okay monster and design. But you can see that they go over lots of reviews, a bunch of people who hated it, what it was like during production. And it does look challenging how it was to take this, how long it took to make this movie. But then you have titles like They Took a Jewel and Turned It into Dust, which is one of the many reviews for this film. And that famous review, They Took the God Out of Godzilla. I'm sure every Godzilla fan has heard that one. They talk about how the movie was such a failure that plans for the future movies and series for this Godzilla were scrapped and instead made into the TV series, the animated Godzilla show. And how they revived it with Godzilla 2000. And you have Godzilla's star in Hollywood. They talk about 2014, and they give you this beautiful image of Godzilla 2014. And you have what happened to Godzilla as of recently, and other things he's been in and done. As you can see, They also go through the whole Godzilla filmography, the Showa era, the Heisei era, Millennium era, and the current era. This neat picture of Final Wars. Then you have lots of credits here. Quite a lot of credits. You have Mechagodzilla fighting King Caesar. And then just one more, which is this. And then Saturday Night Live with the best Godzilla suit design. You have these. And well, that's it for the life of Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. Just like the last book, it stays true to its title and really goes into detail of Godzilla's life. It tells you so many things. Some you may not know or some you may know. Behind the scenes, productions, what it was like, what inspired him, and what he's doing right now on Saturday Night Live. I'm just joking. Anyways, I say this is a pretty good Life of Godzilla book. It goes over so many things. Last magazine had 96 pages, and coincidentally enough, this one has 95 pages. So it's all interesting. It goes over so much, and I highly recommend this book. It's very informative and quite interesting to read and see. So thank you all for watching. See you next time, and bye-bye.